Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say, keep Vaughn's name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn's name out my mouth? Vaughn, nigga. Fuck Vaughn. Vaughn. And hey, listen to this. And his mama too.
These are the wildest moments when Charleston White completely spiraled out of control, clashing with rappers, gang members, internet personalities, and even the families of the dead. It all began with Charleston's controversial comments about the death of Chicago rapper King Von.
But you feeling me out, and I'm telling you I'm in character. Fuck you, nigga. And fuck your hood in Chicago, and everything King Von stand for. Stomp on his head, King Von.
Von gone. Ain't no more Von. It's over with for Von. He ain't no more king. He is in hell where he belongs, burning with the rest of the demons.
Rather than offering sympathy, Charleston celebrated Von's death, calling it a win for the community and claiming Von got exactly what he deserved. He said Von wasn't a king. He was a murderer, and that his death was justice for all the black lives he took.
King Von, you bitch ass nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't done nothing to Lil Timmy. Man, I'll King Von right now. Piss on his grave. Shit in him. King Von. That nigga was a killer, and that nigga to kill black people.
When one of Von's alleged affiliates confronted him live and warned that he had 10 seconds to apologize or get run up on, Charleston began counting down himself.
That little shit you said about King Von? Nah, I already know where you at right now. So I need you to apologize right now. I'm finna come around that corner. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds, 10 seconds. You scared now? Don't look.
1,
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck King Von all over again.
Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. Okay.
Fuck King Von mama all over again.
Oh, okay, mama too.
Boy, I thought you said you would come around the corner, nigga.
How about that?
Oh,
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You told me you knew where I was.
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You done lied to me already. I hate
You
a
don't want
lying
me to come
ass.
around the corner.
Oh, I hate a lying ass.
Another time, on a podcast, a different caller told Charleston to stop speaking on Von's name or face the consequences.
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say, keep Vaughn's name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn's name out my mouth?
Yeah, keep Vaughn's name out your mouth.
And if I don't, what's gonna happen?
We gonna pull up.
Y'all,
Oh, God
hold on,
damn.
listen.
Charleston laughed it off and dared them to come to Fort Worth, Texas, where he claimed he would be waiting.
Hey, listen,
Keep
I'm
Vaughn's name out your
Vaughn.
mouth.
King Vaughn, nigga. Yeah,
You said what?
King Vaughn.
All right, man. So
Dead,
don't come to Chicago.
dead ass
Don't pull
nigga.
up. Don't come to Chicago.
No, you said y'all was gonna pull up. You said if I didn't keep his name out of my mouth that y'all was gonna pull up. I didn't keep his name out of my mouth. When y'all pulling
All
up?
right, where you at? Where you at then?
I'm
Where you at then?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. You want the address?
He questioned why nobody ever retaliated for Von's death, pointing out that when Nipsey Hussle died, people sought revenge. But in Von's case, no one stepped up.
They got GDs and BDs and then Texas. Call one.
Ain't no real GDs.
Yeah, ain't no real GDs and BDs in Chicago. No, it's BGDs. It's black gangster disciples. Fuck the pitchfork. Fuck the pitchfork.
Old block, nigga.
Old block, nigga. You nigga got King Von on the wall on old block, nigga, and his eyes crooked. Y'all wrote King Von on the wall and his eyes crooked and his shoes don't match. Yeah, nigga, fuck old block. Nigga. All you nigga mama get government housing assistance. Fuck old block, nigga. Broke ass nigga. Bro, ain't no rich niggas on old block. You niggas stole all King Von money after he left, nigga. Hey, listen. One thing we know about them rolling 60s, when Nipsey Hussle got killed, some people died behind Nipsey Hussle. It ain't one motherfucker died behind King Von. How you bitch ass nigga bad? It ain't one person died behind King Von, nigga. Fuck King Von and fuck his sister and his kids too.
Charleston also found himself in a feud with the Island Boys after Fly Soldier posted a picture of his baby. Charleston reposted it and mocked the child, calling it an AI baby, and referencing the brothers' infamous kissing incident. That quickly escalated into a boxing match set up by Aiden Ross, but even before the event, tensions boiled over. On-stream Fly Soldier tried to remain professional, but Charleston reignited the beef by bringing up the child again, pushing Fly Soldier over the edge.
Let's keep it all, you know, like, you feel me, cordial, professional, until we get in that ring.
Look at him.
Okay?
You can't even blink in the
Okay?
eye.
It's fine. It's okay. It's cool. I'm not gonna make fun of him because I'm gonna keep it professional with you.
I'm gonna make fun of you and your baby.
Hey, bitch, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You receding hairline, bitch. Shut the f up. You wanna be a young so bad. You're mad because you're gonna get your ass beat. You're gonna get your ass beat.
Later, the baby's mother confronted Charleston in person at an event, demanding he take back what he said.
Watching that boy get beat up like that and cry with them tears coming down his face after the fight, and then him and his brother getting dragged up there like little bitty boys up out the show.
You talk about our child and you're gonna get your ass beat, huh? Yeah, you talk about our child, saying he's little.
Get your strong ass. Hey, get her. God damn. I thought that was Drewski walking by.
Instead of backing down, Charleston took the mic and doubled down.
The baby's still ugly. I don't give a damn what she says. Yeah, it don't take away from what that baby look like. Just hopefully the baby grow up to be something better than what his daddy look like and behave much better. Yeah, a bitch fucking me by her baby. She know what that baby look like. She made it, I didn't.
Another incident involved Charleston going after rapper King Yella. After Yella defended King Von, Charleston responded not just with insults, but by mocking Yella's appearance and calling his daughter unattractive.
My wife was talking about King Yella. She said, why he rocking like that in that corner with all that scribbly stuff on his face? I said, that's a dope fiend, baby. His mama was a crack addict, baby.
Yeah, he was in an institution.
He looked like he was in an institution? Yeah, King Yella, baby. He old yellow with a bunch of scribbly on his face, and he got an ugly daughter. Yeah, he got an ugly yellow daughter.
Yella responded with threats, dragging Charleston's wife into it.
Will your bitch ass play with my children? My daughter? On GLD, you's a bitch. You do all that shit you talk about like it's for the youth. But you talking about a 3-year-old child though. You goofy mark ass clown. You and your ugly ass dog rat looking ass wife. Cause if I find out where you gonna be at on my mama, on my kids, I'm gonna, you see these? You see this? I'm gonna put this motherfucker all on your face. I'm gonna smack you like a bitch. Tell your bitch ass, ugly ass bitch, your wife, tell her dog looking ass to get on the camera while she talking. I'll smack that bitch too.
But Charleston had another tactic up his sleeve. He called Yella's probation officer and filed a report, citing threats and linking to the video evidence.
Colonel Probation, how can I help you?
So I get a lot of threats from the gang members. There's one in particular by the name of King Yella. That I was told he's on probation out of Las Vegas, but he's a well-known, influential, powerful Chicago gang leader. This guy here did a video on before millions of people and told the people that when I come to Chicago that he's gonna hurt and harm me. And this is a video recording that he did and he put out into the public.
Since Yella was already in a sensitive legal position, the move worked. The threat stopped. Charleston also doesn't hold back when it comes to OnlyFans creators. In one sit-down interview with 2 women who run accounts on the platform, he became furious after one of them joked that he farted. He fired back by accusing her of drug use and mocked her for shaking her rear on camera.
You mad because I said you farted and you're gonna lie and say I did cocaine? Okay.
You lied and said I farted. So I lied and said you did cocaine. Same thing.
Okay.
You take it
fair enough.
I ain't.
Fair enough.
See,
fair
she
enough.
lied and said
He
I
didn't
farted.
fart.
That's what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
fart.
Her ass was farting, shaking her ass in front of that white boy, asshole just loose as it can be. Oh, every time she shaking. You was farting on call.
I had
He said,
gas.
that's
I ate
what I'm
tacos.
saying. And she doing this on camera and want to think she can get some money getting girls
I
don't
ate
even behave
tacos,
like
so-
y'all. Money getting girls, this is the low grade money getting girls. They barely getting.
When one of the women called him a snitch, Charleston proudly said he'd even snitch on his own son. According to him, being a father and role model is more important than protecting street code.
In the streets, when you snitch, you ain't no real nigga.
I ain't no real nigga. I'm a father who's never been to jail on his kids.
You snitching on your own kids.
I'm not, I will. You goddamn right I will.
Exactly.
You goddamn right I snitch on my own son, but I ain't gonna show my pussy hole or my asshole or my dick hole to get no money. And I hope my daughter don't either, cause she graduated this year at 15 and her daddy bought her a car. She ain't got to go finesse no man for it. Daddy been here since day one. Big up to you fatherless bitches that probably been molested and fucked in the ass by one of them perverted uncles. That's why you so sexual.
You don't even know
No, I don't been knowing nothing. I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hit you, holler.
You know
and
them
I hope
tables.
the rest of the young
Them
girls,
tables
I hope
turn.
the rest of the young girls that watching this, can learn how to create content without burn your pussy to the world. Trying to sell your body to me right here, touching on me like that shit turn me on. Man, I bypass girls like y'all every day.
I wasn't
Chasing that,
touching you.
man, this motherfucker was. But you talking that kind of talk like you really that, man, y'all ain't no real hoe, y'all playing.
Later, when an overweight woman asked what meal he'd serve her on a first date, Charleston replied bluntly, "Salad, just lettuce and croutons."
My question to you guys is,
I ain't answering no motherfucking question.
Ooh.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
That's what you need, baby girl.
What is it gonna at least have meat in
It
it?
ain't gonna have no just all
need no more
lettuce.
meat.
Lettuce with croutons, from wherever that shit is.
She laughed it off, but the comment was vintage Charleston, cutting and unfiltered. Things turned darker during an interview on DJU TV. When asked why he helped Tuka's mom, but insulted the mothers of FBG Duck and King Von, Charleston exploded. He said he only cared about mothers of kids who didn't glorify murder.
The only thing that kind of like, I guess, bothers the Chicago community is like, if you go do that, you gotta do that for everybody.
I ain't gotta do that. Y'all go do it.
That's the reason.
So what Chicago is
that's how they look.
From the knowledge I got, King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder, and my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement in what my son's done. But look, so this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von, mama. That bitch.
But look,
I helped this mama. Why do I need to know about 2 dead ass? I don't give a fuck about Duck or Von. I helped this living mama. Fuck them dead that preached about killing niggas. Give a fuck what they was. Why y'all not helping their mama?
As the argument heated up, Charleston pulled a gun on the host mid-interview and warned him not to cross the line.
So y'all go help the bitch. Since y'all got so much to say. Bitch, give me back the money then, hoe. Fuck ass bitch. I ain't have to help now more you rotten ass hoe. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever. Keep a motherfucking gun, nigga. I keep a motherfucking gun, Chicago. Say, homie, you better, what you got going? Man, you better sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on? Nigga, don't fuck with me with a gun in my hand.
Chill out, man. You went too far. Y'all went too far now. Y'all doing good. Put that shit down.
The host, stunned and silent, backed down, and Charleston walked out like nothing happened. Charleston also made waves by defending rapper Pop Hunna, who was blackballed from the industry after it was revealed he had cooperated with police at the age of 13. Charleston said any 13-year-old who witnessed a murder alongside his mother had every right to speak up, and that it was absurd to expect kids to abide by street rules.
When do we as a black community say we go put the codes on the kids and they got to stand on the codes? Back in the day, we'd tell the 13 he can't be out here. We take the codes away. So come on, homie, we ain't finna do that to our black children. So that's what I'm saying. This is a fucked up race. And I'm saying fuck the black race, fuck the rappers, and fuck anybody who say that nigga was wrong for doing what his mother told him to do at 13 years old.
This led to a fiery debate with Queen's Flip on the Quiet Room podcast. When Queen's Flip asked how Charleston knew so much about brain development without reading anything, Charleston insisted that he learned through experience, not books.
Homie, I deal with all the studies and the statistics and the medical science data research that says the human brain doesn't develop until at or around 25.
Something that you learned and you had to read.
No, I didn't read it. I didn't read it, homie.
You had to read it.
I didn't read it, homie. I'm telling you, I'm working with it. I'm working with these killers. I didn't read it, homie.
You just said you were a character, though. This is a character. The real you behind it.
Dude, mister, he's stuck on the internet. I'm telling him to get off. I'm telling he's an internet nigga. That's why he's so
never
convicted.
internet nigga.
He's an internet nigga. He's an internet nigga. That's why he's so convicted about what I'm saying on the internet. I'm talking about brain development. I'm talking about brain development.
You had to read it.
I didn't read it.
How the f you gonna learn about brain development without reading it? You Jesus' son, he touched your brain and put the implanted memories and knowledge in your brain like that. Stop doing that.
I didn't read. I didn't read a motherfucking thing, nigga. Didn't read a motherfucking thing, internet ass nigga. I just said internet ass nigga.
Never in my life.
As the two argued, Charleston reminded him that he was the guest and that Queen's Flip paid him to speak, not the other way around.
You paid to talk to me, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. You talking about, nigga. I
ain't pay you.
I get paid to open my motherfucking mouth. I make $75 an hour as a defense mitigation specialist, and I ain't read a motherfucking thing. I sit and I listen. I sit and I listen like you need to do to the experts. I'm the expert. You paid for me to talk, not for you to talk.
Charleston is no stranger to walking out of interviews either. In one conversation, when asked what he would do if someone slapped him, Charleston answered coldly, "You die."
So let me ask you this. So with you not being violent or nothing, what would you do if I slapped the shit out of you?
You gon' die. You talking about, Hollywood? Yeah, you gon' die. I don't know no man you can slap and you wouldn't die.
He then got up and left, calling the host broke and calling the whole exchange a waste of time.
Too many masks on. This man. I don't talk to this youngster no more. I done got irritated. Cause this conversation ain't got no substance. A nigga talking my city, but don't own nothing. Where you own something at my city?
I don't need J's. I bought these. I bought these shorts.
I don't like talking to young dumb interview over. Nigga, my city talking ass nigga ain't got a goddamn thing going. Yeah, I hate these whole ass niggas like this here. Man, let's go. No, I done got mad. Bitch ass nigga, somebody'll slap me. What'll happen? Man, let's go. I don't even talk to young niggas.
One of Charleston's most famous real-life altercations was with Soulja Boy. After Charleston criticized him online for pretending to have ops, Soulja and a dozen men confronted him on the street. Charleston, anticipating trouble, pulled out a bottle of pepper spray and unleashed it on the entire crew. He later described how police trained him to use it, across the eyes and back over the mouth.
They all lined up in front of me. I'm kind of in the corner, homie. They kind of got me boxed in. So I really can't, I got to run through them if I'm going to run. If I'm going to run, they got every opportunity to grab me, trip me, so I can't run. I hit him. He right here. I get to get the whole entourage, homie. The police taught me when you spray mace, you go across the eyes, and then you come back across the nose and mouth. You go, huh? How the fuck you get taught that? So I hit him, come back. And lean on him.
On Soulja?
Man, I lit him. Man, that nigga face had, man, if he was drifting.
Soulja Boy appeared online afterward with red, swollen eyes, trying to play it cool, but clearly suffering from the effects of the spray.
You niggas so scared of me, y'all gotta pull out pepper spray out your bitch purse, running with pepper spray. What the fuck?
Charleston also clashed with streamer Prime on Aiden Ross's show. After being called gay for sending a greased-up video to bandman Kivo,
Man, just asked me a straight-up question.
Yes.
This nigga come jump in. This nigga come jump in. This nigga come jump in and go to talking on my dick about I'm gay. What you talking about my dick for? What you talking about my dick for? Nigga, you gay. Nigga.
Wait,
what you talking about?
sent me your pic before.
Oh, this nigga play gay game 30. I ain't playing with you, nigga. I ain't playing with you, then.
the argument got so heated that Prime backed away and left the stream.
You a fat punk? Yeah. Bitch ass nigga, you came and jumped in. You ain't gonna do that, nigga. What you gonna do then?
You better get that way.
What you gonna do?
You gonna get your knife?
I don't get no knife. I know what to do. And then I'm gonna throw the punch, nigga. Then I'm gonna, what you gonna do, bitch ass?
He got Mason, you wanna get close.
And I'm gonna spray it too, nigga. Keep talking, nigga. I'm gonna spray it like you gonna do something. Come on, homie, you just came and jumped into something. Homie, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You come jump into something you ain't got no business in. Say, homie, he booked me to come here, not you, nigga. Booked me too. I don't give a fuck, but you ain't get it over.
In a later stream, Prime tried to prove Charleston was the only person who would call the police by ringing his grandmother live.
Why you be snitching? Why you just mind your business? Like, you the first black person I've ever seen, like broke the black code.
You must ain't had no grandmama.
Nah, I got a grandma still to this day.
Your grandmama tell on the police. She'll call the police somebody do something wrong.
Nah, she mind her business.
She see somebody breaking her neighbor house, you lying to me. No,
she wouldn't.
No,
I
Jesus.
call my granny right now.
But when he asked if she would call the cops during a break-in, she said yes. Charleston laughed and declared victory, saying, "Even your grandma's a snitch."
Grandmother, people can hear you. Don't say nothing crazy. Look, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. So, Granny, so you in the house, you see somebody breaking into your neighbor's house. Is you gonna say something? Or you gonna mind your business?
Oh, he's right.
You a snitch?
Charleston has made it clear. Snitching to him isn't shameful. It's smart. He says he would never take decades in prison for anyone and considers telling the truth a better alternative than living by a fake code.
I recommend snitching. I don't recommend doing 20 years for nobody. I don't recommend doing a life sentence for nobody. If I can get out of jail to tell, why not? It's no honor amongst thieves. So why do I have to be honorable amongst thieves? Why?
He claims he's not a rat because he's not doing it to save himself. He just believes people need to be held accountable.
On the internet, you always say that, where's the paperwork? I'm not a rat. I'm not a snitch. But why are you calling the police on the
That's not snitching. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not trying to get out of no trouble. That's what a snitch do. A snitch is telling to wiggle out of something. I'm just telling. No reward, no nothing. I just want to put a ass in jail.
That philosophy was also behind his bizarre beef with rapper Bandman Kevo. After Kevo admitted he once paid $12,000 for sex, Charleston mocked him for wasting money and said no woman would ever respect a trick.
I don't love pleasure that much to get nobody $12,000, and all I get is a nut. That's a sucker to me. I don't care how much money you got, you're a sucker. If you getting away that money for some pussy. Women don't respect tricks in no shape, form, or fashion. I don't give a damn how much money you give them. She would never have no respect for you as a man. Man, I done watched a good dick fuck his way to the top. Stingy, stealing, lying, doing every goddamn thing, not giving nothing but good dick. It's called good dick benefits.
He joked that Kevo should have spent the money on a different part of his body, implying a man enhancement.
Like I said, he went and got his belly done, so he got to pay. He should have got that dick pump. He wouldn't have had to pay $12,000. If he would have got that dick pump, I promise you, he would have deceased and stopped paying. But he went and spent his money on the wrong area of his body. Pumped his goddamn belly. Man, they crazy the motherfucker.
Kevo tried to clap back by sending Charleston a video of himself working out. Charleston responded by sending an oily, greased-up video of his private parts, claiming that Kevo had now seen him naked, but Charleston had never seen Kevo. That means I win, he said.
So I sent him the best muscle I had that I thought that was, can compete with other people's muscle. And I ain't just sent him a picture, I sent him a video, and I was putting grease on my muscle. You know, like how you grease, he was greasing his arm? Yeah, I was greasing mine. And shook it at him and sent it to him. And he texted me back saying, I'm gay as hell. And I'm saying to myself, man, nigga, you saw my dick. I ain't see yours. My dick is on your mind. Your dick ain't on mine. I know what your belly look like, but you know what my dick look like. So, nan the boo-boo, I win.
Finally, Charleston stirred major drama with T.I. and his son, King Harris. After King was caught disrespecting staff at a Falcons game and arguing with his father, Charleston roasted him online, calling him a spoiled brat with big yellow lips.
God damn it, I told T.I. he should have kicked that boy ass when last year. If T.I. would have kicked that boy ass last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today. Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcons game, embarrassing the family. This is that King little ugly ass. Oh, that boy got a big mouth on him. And he talk loud with them big old red yellow lips. Oh, yeah, that boy loud in the motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, he fucking with the Atlanta Falcons up there disrespecting them people, hollering about he standing on business. Boy, if you don't sit your look, you bruise too easy to stand on business.
When King fired back and threatened to stand on business, Charleston responded with chilling words. He said if King ever touched him, he'd shoot him, comparing it to the Trayvon Martin case.
Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I shoot him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me. Boy, I Trayvon Martin, that little motherfucker. I swear to my right hand to God. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If T.I. son jump on me, I'm on George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, his little motherfucking ass. I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow!
When T.I. got involved and warned Charleston to stop talking about his son, Charleston challenged the entire Harris family to a boxing match.
We really can get in that ring for some money. Since you running your motherfucking mouth, put a patch on your motherfucking eye, Clifford Harris Jr., and I bet I kick you right off of your motherfucking ass, nigga. We can settle this nigga like two daddies. My boy get in the boy with your boy, and me and you get in the ring, and your woman and my woman fight. If you got some cousins, I got some cousins that can fight. We can make it with the White versus the Harris, like the Family Feud, and let Steve Harvey referee this motherfucker.
Love him or hate him, Charleston White is one of a kind. He thrives on controversy, chaos, and confrontation. And while many people hope he'll slow down, all signs suggest he's just getting started.